So you mean to tell me that when I got on Google, this showed up? Jurassic World Rebirth confirms that it needs to end. I said that with the last franchise, that it should have ended with the last one with the original cast. When they showed up, that should have been it. But this one was interesting. But I agree. It should have ended with the last franchise when the OG from the original showed up at the end or in the whole movie. I'm just saying. But don't get me wrong, I was a little bit intrigued on where this one was going to go, to be honest. But I didn't like how they brought in a whole new cast and everything. But they're not wrong. It could have ended with the last franchise that they did. It was perfectly fine. They did not need to revamp, rebirth it, whatever the heck you want to call it. They should have left it at whatever the last one was. I don't even remember, but they could have left it alone. But don't get me wrong, I love dinos just as much as the next person. I love the Jurassic Park series. The last Jurassic World was perfectly fine. It pretty much, to me, it tied well together with the park. But seriously, like, I might have to agree that it should have ended. But this one was interesting. It would have been perfectly fine just ending with the OG cast coming back to the last Jurassic World. They could have left it there. They could have left it ended with him going, "Welcome to Jurassic World." It would have been. It was fine in my book. They didn't need to go rebirth it, whatever the heck you want to call it. They didn't need to do this. They could have stopped. It's like, come on now. It's like, what are we doing? Revamping it? Or what are you? He's like, where else can you go with the dinos? Like, are y'all trying to like catch up to the Fast and Furious? Like, stop. Just stop. Just stop. But don't get me wrong. I would be intrigued at the same time on where they would go with this. But I'm just saying, they could have left the franchise alone. But like everything else, I guess they gotta. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit intrigued. I am a bit intrigued on where they could go with this. In all honesty, in all fairness, I would like to see where this would go, but this happened to be the first thing I got seen when I got on Google. Like, where are you guys gonna go? Like, what else can we do with the dinos? Like, what's left? Like, I think we've seen enough of the dinos, especially like the ones that grew up on Jurassic Park. Like, come on. But like I said, at the same time, I'm intrigued on where they could go with this, with it being a new cast and a rebirth, as you want to call it, whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit intrigued. This may be a rant, whatever you want to call it, but this looks intriguing.